Hey Mackenzie, nice job this weekend. Top 20 in GS, top 15 in slalom. Awesome job. Let's take a look at here some of your GS from Stratton on Saturday. Got you up next to one of the top boys, so no, I don't expect you to ski quite as fast as him, but a couple things we can probably compare yourself to against him. All right, so first off, this video we're going to talk a couple things, one about your technique and one tactics, and they're kind of interrelated. Bottom line, as you probably know, we want to make sure no matter what line we're on, we have to be finishing tight to the panel with direction done. So logically, if we can take a lower line in and still exit with direction done tight to the panel, that probably is better because we're traveling less distance. So but to do that, we got to be able to arc off pretty relatively short, powerful arcs. Otherwise, we won't be able to finish that turn tight to the panel. If you look here, where you are starting the turn and where your line is, you can see, looking at the blue line, you're much higher, which is good. We like to get a nice high line. You're much higher than him, and it's a very high round line, which in a lot of cases is good. The downside is that, of course, it's longer distance. So you can see where he is, rather the blue line, coming in, and he's still maybe able to arc that turn. So, right now it's taking you a little longer to arc the same turn. And why is that, generally speaking? Well, we got to be really strong on the downhill ski, right? We got to be able to bend it. The more we bend it, the quicker it comes around. That's why he is able to, because number one, he's a lot more level. I mean, look at you compared to him. You're kind of leaning in, not a whole lot of upper lower body separation. He's got really good upper lower body separation right there. You can tell his shoulders are very level. If I draw that better, I could, but and yours are not. So, because of that, he's really strong on the outside ski, able to bend it more, which means the more you bend it, the tighter the arc. So he can take a tighter line and pull it off, pull the radius around to be exiting tight to the panel still with direction done. So before we start trying to tighten your line, we got to improve your technique. Sometimes it is level, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the hands are drive forward like here. Sometimes they're not. So we just got to remember consistently to make sure we are driving the hands forward by the gate and having nice level shoulders. So we need to work on upper and lower body separation for sure, which means going out and doing a lot of drills, doing like slopies, because it isn't completely level all the time. Let's find him. Hard to see. Tough to see, but can't see well, but I think he's certainly a little more level than you. But this is far away. You can see him come in here. He's gonna wipe that counter, right? Because typically, yes, we do have our arms wide for balance in the transition. We come in, we have inclination, we wipe the counter, and we actively level. We need to be level by the panel, which is tough to see, but I think he was. You have the hands wide, and they do come in here. It looks like they come in, but not, I don't know, not quite as much. It doesn't look like. It looks like elbow by your side there. Remember, elbow in front of the torso. Again here, hands wide, but it doesn't really, you know, you didn't bring the hands forward. You didn't really level out. And obviously you could see, not really level. You know, he went into a tuck, so, but you can see there, you know, really how level his shoulders are as he's getting into his tuck. But the more pressure we can put on that ski to bend it, the quicker it'll come around. Here you're going by the gate, hands at your sides. Hard to see the video there, but it appears as if he's a little more level, hands in front. So we got to drive the hands by the panel for sure. And we got to have angles, nice upper and lower body separation. And clearly, you got to work on that. You can see there, you're going to tuck, but tuck or not, we have to have level shoulders and have some upper lower body separation even in our tuck, because we can't sacrifice the turn for a tuck. Here you come around, you can see you're just sort of leaning in to get the skis up on edge. We really don't have any upper lower body separation. It's all kind of one there, and therefore it's a little bit level, and the hands are wide and not driving forward. So here's another example of probably line, and you know, he's right now skiing a little cleaner on the outside ski, so he can do this, but watch where you go. You know, the blue line is really the rise line. He's going to get himself outside rise line as we talk. He's going to bring shape back to the pole right there. But look where you go to get that. I mean, you're well past where he was. So this whole distance here took time. But like I said, you know, he came in much more direct, but really look at the angles he put in there in order to get pressure on the outside ski to stand strong against it, causing the arc to really come around fast. You don't really have those angles, so you're not going to have the pressure. You're not going to bend the ski as much. So your length, your arc is a lot longer because you need the time right now. So the ultimate goal is to tighten up that line, but we got to work on the technique first. So let's make sure we are clearly driving the hands forward past each panel and actively leveling out, creating some angles in upper and lower body separation. And you should be working drills on like the Schlopy drill, Heisen drill, to continue to work on that upper and lower body separation. But in any event, good job over the weekend, and we'll just run these in regular motion now, and you really don't want to look at them at the same time because they run at different speeds or whatnot. If you want to go back and look at his, run it again. But here we go.